Have you ever sensed that someone close to you is on the verge of saying something that could change everything, yet they remain silent? Almost like they're hovering on the edge of a meaningful conversation, standing at a threshold they're not sure how to cross. If you've noticed this kind of hesitation, your guardian angels want to reassure you. It's not because this person doubts you. It's quite the opposite. It's because you see them more clearly than they're used to being seen. And that kind of visibility is both comforting and terrifying. There's a vulnerability in being understood at a soul-deep level. This person knows you have a unique way of sensing what isn't said, of reading what lies beneath a smile, of gently noticing what others might overlook. You catch the slight hesitation in their voice, the way their gaze shifts when something is on their mind. And while that kind of attentiveness brings them peace, it also makes them pause. Because opening up to someone who truly sees you is no small thing. It's exposing parts of yourself that even you might not have fully processed. For this person, sharing their truth feels monumental. It's not just about stringing words together. It's about peeling back layers they've carefully built over time, revealing thoughts and emotions they've hidden even from themselves. They wonder if they're ready to speak that truth aloud. And they worry, once they do, there's no turning back. It could reshape the connection they have with you, for better or for worse. Despite the fear, they feel the pull to let you in. There's something about your presence that makes them believe it might be safe, maybe even healing. In their quiet moments, often when the world is still and distractions fade, they find themselves wrestling with these emotions. They might replay past interactions, overanalyzing what they said, wondering if they accidentally gave too much away. They think about whether you noticed the deeper message behind their words, or sensed the emotion they tried to disguise. It's a constant tension they carry, between the desire to be known and the instinct to protect themselves. They've built emotional walls over the years, shaped by past experiences, hurt, or fear. And yet, you've always had a way of gently reaching past those defenses. Not by force, but by simply being present. By being the kind of person who doesn't need grand gestures to understand someone's heart. They admire that about you. The way you listen without rushing, the way you notice without prying. It's in your quiet strength, your genuine care, your ability to see people as they are, even when they're struggling to articulate their feelings. That's why they're considering opening up now. Because they see in you something rare. A place where truth can land softly, where it won't be met with judgment or rejection. Still they hesitate. Vulnerability is not a language they speak fluently. The idea of laying their inner world bare, of showing you their fears, their insecurities, their raw truth, feels like standing at the edge of a cliff. There's a part of them that wonders if you'll look at them differently once you know. If the image of strength you might hold will be altered once their struggles are revealed. But alongside that fear is hope. The hope that speaking their truth might bring a deeper kind of connection, one where they don't have to carry the burden alone anymore. They yearn for that kind of closeness, even if they don't quite know how to reach for it. You may already suspect who this person is. Maybe it's someone who's been a little distant, a friend who seems preoccupied, or a partner whose emotions have felt just out of reach lately. Perhaps you've noticed changes in their behavior, a sudden quietness, an emotional withdrawal, or a moment of unusual intensity. These are not random shifts. They're signs of an internal conflict that hasn't yet found its voice. Their silence isn't a rejection of you. It's a signal that they're wrestling with something delicate. And while they haven't said the words aloud, their actions, their looks, their pauses, they're all subtle invitations. They're saying, "I trust you enough to see me." They're not holding back out of doubt, but out of uncertainty. They've never stood this close to being this open before, and they're still figuring out how to take that final step. Your angels want you to know how powerful your presence has been. Just by being yourself, steady, kind, non-judgmental, you've become a source of quiet comfort for this person. You may not even realize it, but you've created a space that feels safe, where honesty can emerge when the moment is right. They're watching how you hold space, how you listen without interrupting, how you honor silence without pressing for answers. These small acts are showing them that when they're ready, you'll be there. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to have the perfect response. Your role is simply to be present, to be open, to be yourself. The trust they are slowly placing in you is a reflection of your strength, your empathy, and the quiet way you make others feel seen. That's a gift, one not many people know how to give, and fewer know how to receive. It's possible this person may first test the waters, sharing fragments of their thoughts in casual conversation, hinting at deeper struggles, or asking questions that seem out of place. Each of these is a breadcrumb, a way to gauge whether you'll meet them with compassion. Respond with the same presence you always have, and they'll feel that it's safe to keep going. When the moment finally comes, and it will, remember that their decision to share with you is not an obligation, but a choice born of deep trust. Whether their words are broken or carefully chosen, whether they come with tears or quiet reflection, your task is not to analyze but to listen. Just listen. Hold space with love and meet their truth with grace. Your angels want you to honor this unfolding. It's a sacred moment when someone invites you into their inner world. And you, simply by being who you are, have become that kind of sanctuary for someone. Let that sink in. Now take a breath. Reflect on what it means to be this kind of presence for another soul. It's a reminder that your care, your kindness, your attentiveness, it matters more than you know. It encourages others to show up fully, to stop hiding, to start healing. Divine Spirit, source of light, love, and infinite wisdom, I come to you with an open heart, asking for guidance in moments that require tenderness and grace. Grant me the sensitivity to recognize when someone close to me is struggling in silence. Help me sense the weight they carry, even when they cannot put it into words. If they hesitate to speak, let me not mistake their silence for distance. Let me understand that their quiet is not a wall, but a doorway they're still learning to open. Give me the patience to stand beside them without pressing, to offer my presence as a sanctuary where they can rest their unspoken burdens. Teach me to listen, not just to their words but to their pauses, their sighs, their shifts in energy. Let my awareness be gentle, never intrusive. Let my love be steady, never conditional. Help me remember that true connection does not always come through conversation, but through the trust built in stillness. Where fear holds their voice, may my calm be a refuge. Where doubt clouds their heart, may my gaze hold kindness. Where they struggle to reveal their truth, let my soul whisper, "You are safe here." When the time comes for them to share what they've buried, whether in fragments or floods, give me the strength not to fix or solve, but to simply be, to receive their truth with compassion, and to honor their courage with reverence. Help me to hold their vulnerability as sacred, knowing that such honesty is a rare and precious gift. May I never take for granted the trust placed in me. May I never underestimate the quiet power of simply being present. Let me become the kind of person who sees others clearly, who notices the ache behind a smile, who hears the unspoken questions in their eyes, who stands still when others rush to speak. Fill my spirit with compassion so deep, it creates a ripple of healing wherever I go. Let my heart remain open, even when the weight of another's truth feels heavy. Remind me that I am not here to carry it for them, but to walk with them in love and patience. Lord, bless the soul who stands on the edge of revealing themselves. Give them courage when they are ready and peace until they are. Wrap them in your grace until they feel safe to step forward. And when they do, may they find in me a mirror of your gentleness. May my presence be a light that draws others out of hiding. May it be a testament to the healing that comes not through fixing, but through understanding. May I be a vessel of your love, quiet, strong, unwavering. And in every moment, known or unknown, where someone feels lost or afraid to speak, let my spirit whisper without words, you are seen, you are held, you are not alone. Asterisk. Would you like